This session is a talk on how to have inner peace. Basically, how to be happy, how to have fun on this journey called life, instead of having misery, on this journey called life. Don't we want the first? There's enough misery on the planet, There's enough. It is so bad state at the moment, the planet, that every family, could you imagine? Every family, at least one person is absolutely drowning in misery. Doesn't matter, rich or financially poor, and drowning. My master says the only difference between rich people and poor people is poor people cry in their dirt hut and rich people cry in their air conditioning mansion. So I'm going to share with you the way, to be happy in the air conditioning mansion or the poor or the dirt hut. Either way. Okay? First thing is that our natural self, our natural being, our natural identity, whatever you call it, that thing in us, is light. Light. Beautiful, beautiful. Feel that? Beautiful. Can you feel that? Feel the energy. Beautiful. See? See that? Calm. Centered, calm. Feel that? Feel the calmness? See? Strong. Not weak. See? Very natural. Look. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just being more of myself, that's all. And we're all the same. I'm not different to you. You've got two eyes, I've got two eyes. I haven't got three eyes, have I? Some people might say I've got four eyes. Because I'm wearing glasses. Just joking, but I'm the same as you. We're not different. Yeah. See, I'm just being myself. When you are totally being yourself, you feel like that. You feel that peace. You feel that peace. Like that. And you won't lose your peace. You won't lose your peace. I've shared many times this, everywhere I go. Because it's so true. It's so true. You know. One master said beautifully, see, our mind, every moment, we're either in peace or in pieces. Like that. You know. Believe it or not, you know, we don't know who we are. We don't know that peace. You know, sometimes, many times in our life, we think we are peaceful, but you're actually not. And sometimes when you're actually peaceful, but you think you're not, because you don't know the difference. Like right now, am I peaceful or not? Because there's nothing happening. There's no balloons popping, no star jumps, forward rolls, there's no hoo-ha, nothing. Some people might see it as boring. You understand what I'm saying? We don't know what this peace is. That's because we don't know ourselves. See, what I'm trying to say is the starting point, that's actually naturally ourselves. Like the ocean when it's natural, it feels massive. Expansive, powerful. You know, the sun feels powerful. You know, powerful. Naturally, we are massive. The sun, we make the sun look tiny. That's how big we are. We're massive. For example, if anyone ever had a dream of being a billionaire, that's their biggest dream, they don't even know what they're doing. That is so small. You know, that's so small. What's the biggest thing in the universe? What's the biggest achievement, being a billionaire? I'm talking about the whole universe. That's nothing. Why do you set goals so small? Shouldn't you set goals bigger than that? Right? Because that's ourself. So powerful. Like an ocean of peace. Feel that? Feel the peace in you. See? That's your peace. It's not mine. I'm just triggering that in you. Because we're one, you see. I'm like, come on, that peace come out, come on. You know? It's morning time. Get up. So, naturally we're like that, naturally. So, how this something is like bigger than the sun, makes the ocean look small, look like a small creek. That's how big we are. How does something that powerful, that big, feel so small and insecure and like, I've got to prove myself that I'm really big. I've got to prove to the world, I've made it, I'm big. Do you find that weird? That's messed up. You know? Imagine the ocean doesn't go to the creek. Look at me, I'm massive, aren't I? I mean, the creek will laugh. What would it say? Wake up. You're kidding me. Yeah. So what has happened is that we've forgotten who we are. We've forgotten that identity, we've forgotten. So we have to remember that, And the way to remember that is you have to let go who you think you are, right? Because if the ocean thinks it's smaller than the creek, so it's trying to prove to the creek, I'm bigger than you, obviously the ocean thinks some other identity. It doesn't know itself, correct? So for the ocean to know itself, it has to let go that false, made-up identity, correct? Which is not itself. You have to let go of that. Okay. Let go of that. Now, I want to explain from another perspective, this letting go. So far, do you agree with me? So far? You've got to let go, right? Now, I'll explain another way so it's easy to understand how to let go. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible because this stuff can be so complicated. You can read for 100 years on this type of spirituality and you'll be confused. See, we are designed by the source or God or whatever you call it, that the master architect of the universe, designed us as body, mind, spirit. Body, mind, spirit. Okay? Now, the body, at the moment it looks very big. I'm 6'5", very big. My uncle's massive bodybuilder, weightlifter, 6'6". We think we're really big because we look at the bodies really big. And then the mind, what's the mind? Oh, it's in here, is it? Oh, this little thing in here. Oh, that's smaller, right? Our spirit, where the heck is the spirit? Where is it? We can't really see it, we can't feel it. So that must be tiny, right? Must be really tiny. So what we've done is we've identified something big. We thought, like our spirit, who knows what that is? The mind, it's a small thing, we must be bigger than that. So we identify with this body. This is like, that's me. That's me. So we try to beautify it. That's called makeups for that. And cream and beauty cream and fashion, hairstyle. You like my hairstyle? We do that, You see someone you like. Because I'm the body. Like that. You're identifying with it, You train hard in the gym, train really hard. When summer comes, regularly in the gym, try to get the six-pack so you can go to Bondi Beach. The guys relate to that. See, I'm the body. But one thing we don't understand is that's only a very small aspect of us. It's the other way around. The body is tiny, absolutely tiny. The mind is much bigger, and our spirit is the whole universe. If you want to be something, don't you want to be the spirit, your soul? Not 6 foot something? Compared to the whole universe. Imagine the whole universe and then 6 foot something. What do you want to be? You want to be big? Be big. Right? So identify with the spirit. Spirit. And to do that, you've got to let go your body and mind. Mind, let go of that. Or let go the least part of you, the least aspect of you, It's like if you have, say, if you say you have $1,000 savings, and you've got a bit of coins, sometimes you find 10-cent coin, 20-cent coins around, Or, do they still have 5-cent coin these days?
Yes.
Yeah. Because normally you can't use cards these days, you hardly see that thing. Honestly, sometimes you just drop 5-cent coins on George Street, you feel almost embarrassed to pick it up. You're just like, just let it roll. Because it's insignificant, right? That's why you let it roll. It's insignificant. So when you identify your spirit, to identify your spirit, your soul, which is massive, you just let the body roll. It's insignificant. You understand what I'm saying? But instead of that, we spend our whole lifetime, we put so much energy, hours in identifying with this body. I'm something. And the mind, I'm really smart. When someone tells us, he's really smart, he's really smart at school, like that. I remember when I was in year 7, there's someone in year 8, and my friend was saying, that Chinese guy is really smart at maths, he's really smart. We go, oh wow, really? See, our mind trying, really smart. That's not smart. That's just a little box here, it's nothing. When you're a spirit, you're really smart. You know everything in the whole universe. How can you study that? Which library do you go to study, to read? Which books do you read? You know the whole universe. You can feel the whole planet, the feeling of the whole planet. Everybody. Isn't that smart? More smart? No. So what I'm saying is, when you let go of the identity of the body, the small, small stuff, If you're, I used to be an auditor after university. Little numbers, we just say that's immaterial. We don't even look at it. Look for big numbers. Anyone that's a dodgy, it's going to be big numbers. They're not going to muck around with 10 cents. Right? Immaterial. don't even look at it. You know? Our body, don't even look at it. No, don't even look at it doesn't mean hate it. You understand? Have gratitude, that's an aspect of us. But don't make it bigger than it is. It's only 6 foot something or up there, you know. You can't be 8 foot. Even 8 foot's not big. So my message is, you let go of that body on the body, because it's a very insignificant aspect of us. I want to share another reason why you should let go of that. Okay? Obviously, when you're kind of massive, you feel, oh wow, there's so much space. There's so much space. I can stretch up my legs. I feel relax. Compared to if you're really small, you feel cramped, choking, tense. Not going to be too healthy. Not going to be too healthy. I want to share you another reason why. Basically, we're designed by God. We are a triune being, body, mind, spirit. See, the body is the most physical, the most dense. I was showing last night, those who were here last night, the body. I'll prove to you that the body is more dense than the mind and the spirit. All right, ready? Listen to this. You hear that? It's pretty solid. Pretty solid, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to my mind. Do you hear anything? It's less dense, isn't it? Isn't it? Talking about physics here. Really basic physics. Chemistry, physics, whatever. I'm a bit shaky in science. Yeah. And the spirit is the least dense or the lightest. It's like you never know where to test. It's so light and expansive, so light. What that means is this. If we want to be peaceful, we want to be light. Light. You understand that? Would you agree with that? Compared to heavy, like, oh, heavy. Oh, man. Oh. You're not gonna feel, that's not peace. Right? You want to be light. And when you let go your body and mind consciousness, what you're saying is, I am lightness. See? You're identifying, or you're identifying with that spirit. I am spirit. Not in words. You don't go around and say, I'm spirit. That's weird. Don't say that. You just let go of the body identity, the mind identity, and you identify with the spirit. Now. When you understand what I'm saying, some people might disagree with me, and that's fine. Because it's not about agreeing and disagreeing. But I tell you, I'm telling you the truth. When you identify with more your spirit, by simply letting go the body and mind identity, by trying to invest the time, energy into it, then suddenly, automatically, naturally, you identify with your being, your spirit. Because you're so light, then immediately lightness, the energy, that life force in the whole universe, that life force will just talk to you more. You're kind of like, there's a saying, birds of feathers flock together. Suddenly, you, the spirit, and that life force of the whole universe, you're like best mates. You're like, hey, how you doing? The best mates. You're talking, you're helping each other out. In other words, that life force is flowing to your whole being. It's coming through to your mind. It's just cleansing your mind, just showering you with that peace and joy and lightness. So you sleep beautiful at night. Beautiful at night. Yeah. Who came last night from the healing and went home and slept beautifully? Amazing sleep. See? When you identify, that's not to show off, I'm telling you that's how it works in actual reality. There's not philosophy. So that life force flows through our mind, just cleanse our mind, Suddenly our mind feels peaceful. Doesn't cause us trouble. Cause trouble. And then that life force flows to the spirit, the body, to the body. And then it nourishes our nervous system. So our nervous system is not anxiety. Alzheimer's. It's just nourishing our nerves, our nervous system, our immune system, the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and then it nourishes our organs, our hearts, loving it. It's strong. It's pumping like this. Boom, 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 boom. It's not going, boom, boom. Heart murmur. That is filling our whole being, to our joints, our knee joints, shoulders. It's cleansing all our joints. It's regenerating and building cartilages, tendon, ligaments, everything. So you don't have arthritis and stuff like that. Are you beginning to understand what I'm saying? The benefit of this? Yeah. Thank you. See? It's a hard lesson to learn. It's a really difficult lesson to learn. Because our whole lifetime, we've identified with the spirit. No, not the body, not the spirit. So, you understand what I'm saying? And if I tell you this, you won't believe me. Because it's like, come on, who tells you this type of thing? But I'm backing it up. You came healing last night, you understand, right? You're sitting in the hall and I'm just sending this life force energy. Yeah. And it's very real. It's not imagined. The beautiful sleep you had, that's not imagined. It's very real, very practical. See? So we have to dig deep, dig deep, and kind of like take a risk and let go the aspect of you that's tiny. Take a small risk to let go something small. When you start to let go that body, this body identity, when you start to let go of that, my God, you start to feel light. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You start to feel light. You feel so light. You feel so light. You don't feel it's so tiring to prove to the world that you are something. Honestly, for me, just to think of proving something is so tiring, even for 2 seconds, let alone hours or years. Because, see, if you identify with your mind, then you have to prove to the world you're smart. If you identify with your body, then you have to prove to the world, I'm something great. Respect me, mate. Respect me, mate. You respect me, mate. Respect me. I'm something. You want to get sick? Do that. Yeah. Like that. Each time, see, the body consciousness is very subtle. We've spent decades doing this, and we've mastered it. In other words, we do it subconsciously. We don't even think of it. We're not even trying to impress someone. We still do this. We just like see people around. Just go. We do it subconsciously. See, that subconsciously says, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Take a look at me. I exist. I'm here. Don't look anywhere else. I won't go into the detail of attention seeking. I think we know that very well. When we end that body identity, the attention seeking, straight away you feel that peace. Immediately the peace is just sitting there waiting for you. That's you. It's just sitting there waiting. You didn't have to do anything except let go what you're holding on. That taught identity. When you see a baby, a 1-year-old baby, the baby's not trying to spend all its energy trying to prove to you that I'm great, I'm massive. Is it? That's why the baby's glowing. Adults aren't glowing much. Would you agree? We're trying to prove we are special, we are beautiful. And then we're kind of just drying up like a dry leaf. I mean, do we really want that? No, we want to glow like a baby. We want that life force to flow in us. We want that life force, the universal life force. We want to be mates. We want that. We want to sleep like a baby. We want good health so that when we go through this journey, we don't struggle in physical pains, And we're able to help others, not a burden to others around us in pain and physical issues. Is it a win-win? Is it a win-win? Yeah. Can you feel I'm pleading you? I'm trying my best. I really am. Because I love humanity, I want everyone to feel beautiful, like how I feel. Why should I feel beautiful like this and watch other people drown? Isn't that wrong? Isn't it wrong? Shouldn't I share a few basic secrets? They're not even secrets. It's just the truth. Yeah. Remember what I'm saying. Don't believe what I'm saying. Just remember what I'm saying and try. Experiment what I'm saying. Every time you're attention seeking, stop that. Every time you're proving to others that you're worthy, stop that. And suddenly your self-worth issues will disappear in 2 seconds. Every time you want to be the centre of attention, stop that. When you stop that, the drama will stop straight away. The drama will stop straight away, and you just feel like, I feel so happy, and I think I feel quite beautiful about myself. I feel really nice. I think I'm a really good person. I feel beautiful. I must be, because I feel really beautiful. I feel really good. Other people saying you're bad, this and that. You go, I think you got the wrong person. No joke. My life growing up, people say I'm bad, this and that. You're the wrong person. I've done good things, I've done bad things in my life, but you think I'm a bad person, you've got the wrong person. I know my heart is the heart of goodness. Goodness. Suddenly, that strength be in you. You'll be unshakable. You'll be light, you'll be happy and peaceful. Peaceful, And I'll share the last benefit as well. You probably won't believe this, but you save a lot of money. I'm telling you. You save a lot of money. Besides all the expenses and fashion, makeup, all sorts of things, besides those things. But you save a lot of money because you won't need to go to see your psychologist. Because they'll be coming to see you. I'm telling you. They'll be coming to see you. Understand? I think I think I can't share any more after that. I think that's a good end there, I think. You get my message, Identify your spirit, your soul, and that invisible thing. Who knows what that thing is? But you feel that. You can feel that when you let go. The other two, the dense part of you, the body and the mind. Let go of that. And then you're only left with one thing left. Sitting there. Your spirit. Okay. I'm glad I shared that with you. I'm glad, You benefit so much. You really will. You really will.